Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lynn. I am a cosplayer from Seattle, Washington, and I love to do YouTube videos for other cosplayers and convention goers out there. We have all been trapped inside for so long in 2020 that I swear my bedroom has become almost like a very girly cave, and you'll notice I finally decorated for Christmas today. It is December 1st, so happy holidays everyone. And today's video, we're going to be talking about gifts that you can get for your convention and cosplayer friends. So one thing that I do want to mention before I get this video started, and also while Milo, the little kitty cat, says hi from my bed, is that I understand everyone's budgets this year are very strange, and so when I was creating this list to go through with you guys, I made sure to only really mark down places that you can really get the best budget items that are still higher quality or really cute for your friends. I really believe that you don't have to skip on quality in order to save money, but there are a couple tips that you can use in order to spread your money a little bit farther, and I'll go through all those with you. So what we're going to do is I'm going to talk about 4 places that I have found to be really awesome websites or stores to buy kind of nerdy and geeky cosplay convention type gifts for people. And also I'm going to show you guys a few examples of things I've actually bought on there so you can, see like a real life review of them. So as we go through this list, feel free to take notes, get your cocoa, get cuddled up in a blankie, be like Milo and just stretch out and chill for a while. And I know it is a little bit dim in here. It's Washington, so our sun sets at like 4 p.m. in the winter. It's crazy. So anyways, let's get into this list. Okay. Number 1, we're going to talk about one of my favorite websites to buy gifts for people online. And I've done a whole other video about this, so if you guys want to see it, it's on my YouTube channel. But we're going to talk about Aliexpress. And Aliexpress is kind of the Wild West of online shopping. I try to explain it to people who have never been on it as in like an Asian Amazon, except if Amazon sold knockoff and unlicensed merchandise, and there was a very heavy aspect on anything like Asian based, so anime, manga, video games, cosplay, they sell a lot of that on there. Now, one of the reasons why I really like Aliexpress for buying people gifts is if your friends are into something that is kind of unusual or hard to find in other places, a lot of times you can find it on Aliexpress. So a few years ago when my spouse mentioned his interest in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, it was hard to find JoJo merchandise here, and I found quite a bit on Aliexpress. So they have a lot of video game merch, they have a lot of anime, they have a lot of manga. The cool thing about them too is that because a lot of it is kind of unlicensed, not technically stolen, but almost like resold type merch, you can find things that are like memes. Like you can find memes printed on t-shirts, you can find memes printed on backpacks, you can find cosplay that's actually based on fan art instead of like the actual traditional costumes or like different versions of the costumes. So if you buy a cosplay costume on a website that's licensed, they're only going to have the licensed version or the like final version. But a lot of times on AliExpress, you can find like bathing suit versions, you can find fan art versions. There's just a lot of stuff there. The next reason why I really like AliExpress is because it's hella cheap. As in, you can spend $3 to $4 on a t-shirt and it's actually pretty good quality, like something that I would buy at a store here and spend $15 on and feel pretty good. So one of my favorite stories I like to tell people is that I bought one of my friends who absolutely loves Naruto. I bought her a t-shirt on AliExpress and she absolutely loved it and asked me where I got it, and I was like, I can't tell her where I got it because it was only $3. So just telling her I bought it from a Japanese website was good enough answer for her, and I ended up buying her more for Christmas as well. So if you only have a few dollars to spend on each friend, I guarantee you can find something for them on there. However, we go to kind of the negative side of shopping on AliExpress, which is shipping time is totally unpredictable because it is coming from another country, and it is a little bit Wild Westy where sometimes what you're looking at in the picture is not what you get, so I highly recommend sifting through reviews. So like if someone else buys the item and they post a picture of it, you'll know that's what you're getting and you don't get kind of scammed on there, which before I buy plushies, that's usually what I do, because sometimes the picture of the plushie looks really cute, but then people leave a review and the plushie's face is like super creepy looking. Same with figurines. Now, one of the things that I bought on Aliexpress, and I bought this for myself, is actually this cute little Eevee Pokemon, and I love it. It's so soft, it's like velvety, and it's really cute. It's really like well made. Like, look at that little swirl in the tail. Is that not cute or what? And I bought this on Aliexpress for like $10, because typically when I get something on Aliexpress for myself, it's an impulse buy, and I try to give myself the rule of you can only impulse buy if it's under $10, and that's why I end up with lots of little things like this. I also just very recently bought my spouse Spice and Wolf figurine that he didn't have, and I only got that for $19 US, and it had really good reviews, so I'm hoping I'll get it before Christmas. So again, you don't really know like how long the shipping is gonna take for Aliexpress, so try to order early. However, this year is a really great year for shopping on Aliexpress because there are pretty much like no parties or gatherings or anything this year, so you have a lot more time to give your friends and family gifts or mail them things. Like, I think people have very low expectations of others because we're all just trying to like survive right now. So for the most part, Aliexpress, if you're gonna buy something on there, here's what I recommend you buy: t-shirts, figurines, or plushies. And you can buy this from like any anime, any video game, any niche hobby or aesthetic your friends have. If they're glam goth, if they're, you know, nature aesthetic, whatever they have, you can find something for them on there. And I recommend these three things because typically they're less than $20 US. They're still very good quality. Like the t-shirt quality, a $4 t-shirt straight from China was like a $15 quality t-shirt from Target here. Like, that's the comparison. Okay, let's go into my second place that I absolutely love to shop for gifts on, and there's so many reasons, but Etsy. Okay, so if you guys haven't been to Etsy, I'm just going to tell you straight up, Etsy is a really amazing store for independent artists. So people who craft or create things or make artwork and sell prints or enlargements, posters, stickers, that sort of thing. And a lot of times when you go to a convention and you take someone's business card, they typically will have an Etsy store that they also sell their merchandise on. So if you can't go to a convention like this year, Etsy is a really good way to support those small artists to make sure that they make it through until that next convention where they can sell their wares. Etsy also does reviews and pictures and things, so if you're a little like nervous about buying from a seller, you can just read through the reviews and see other people's pictures, so it does make buying on there a little more comfortable. So one of the reasons I love to shop on Etsy for people is that they have so much fan art. Every video game, every TV show, every type of fan art, from like watercolor prints, outline prints, cartoonized, highly realistic, everything. You can find it on there. And with everyone being at home this year and like working from their bedroom, working from their living room, I know a lot of people have been redecorating their space. So what better time to get them some art that really shows what they love to put up in their space. So if you want to buy posters, stickers, or any like car art, I really highly recommend going on Etsy to check. Now the price can definitely range because I have bought stickers on there for just like a few dollars with free shipping, but it can also be pretty expensive. So you really have to look a little bit to see what you're gonna find on there and what you're comfortable spending, kind of what your budget is. One of my absolutely favorite artists that I follow on Etsy, and I will leave the link down below, so if you guys are interested in buying this art, but they create these very beautiful, dreamy like prints, and a lot of times they have different animes in them, Pokemon, Sailor Moon, 90s anime, that sort of thing. And I actually bought a poster I have hanging up in my room. So when I redid my room kind of with the blues and like the dreamy colors, I wanted to get some art that reflected that. So I got this beautiful picture, and it's actually of Tuxedo Mask and Sailor Moon looking over the city of Tokyo, and it's just really pretty, and it's such a unique print. Like, you would not find this anywhere else. So if you're comfortable spending $20, you can get a poster just like that. I believe it was $20 with free shipping. So that's pretty awesome for like, you know, a poster that someone created. So the other thing that you need to know is Etsy will typically give you estimations on shipping time because you can buy from other countries. I've bought art from Australia, I've bought art from the UK, I bought art from here in the US, so if they're closer to you, typically you're gonna get it faster. However, if you are looking to get something before Christmas, now that it's December 1st, anything that is flat will ship way quicker and you will just get it faster. So think like small art prints, note cards, stickers, anything that can be thrown in an envelope will get to you a lot faster. Okay, so what do I recommend that you buy from Etsy? Now you're looking for your convention friends and you need to get some good ideas. So obviously what I talked about, posters and stickers are my top two things because I know so many people who absolutely love to put stickers on everything, like their water bottles, their laptop, their computer desk, like wherever. It's really fun to have a big collection of stickers. And I know some people have the Ida bags where they'll put stickers in the clear cover on it. So good place to get stickers, buy them posters, fan art posters to hang up in their room, and then just buy a cheap frame at like Walmart or on sale at Michael's. And you know, if you have a poster for $20 and you buy a cheap Walmart frame for $5, $25 for, you know, a framed art print for them. That's a really good deal. The other two things I highly recommend buying on Etsy are ornaments because a lot of people sell handmade ornaments from any video game or TV show you can possibly think of, and also handmade cards or card prints. So one that I bought my spouse is actually a really cute winter fox, and it's just so adorable. I'm really excited to get it in the mail. And the nice thing about buying cards on Etsy is the fact that you're not going to find them at any Hallmark or store. So this is going to be something your friends have never seen before. It just makes it extra special. Okay, so let's move on to my third recommendation of a place to shop to get Christmas gifts for your friends. And that is one of my very favorite stores, and this is an in-person store. It's called Daiso. So Daiso is a $1.50 Japanese store, and it's what I would consider the counterpart of like American dollar stores and then Japanese dollar stores, although it is $1.50. Daiso is on a totally different level. So when you think of dollar store, you think of very simple items, very basic items. If you buy wrapping paper from a dollar store, usually it's like just enough to wrap 2 gifts, that sort of thing. Things from the dollar store like aren't packaged very nicely. They're just like kind of basics that you might need. Japanese dollar stores are incredible. There is so much thought that goes into the packaging. It's packaged very nicely, it's very cute, and you can find so many Japanese home goods there. And so if you have friends that love to go to conventions and they love to shop at the booths that have just like cute Japanese kawaii things, Daiso is a really cool place to find stuff for them there that is nicely packaged, nice quality, and is at like a super awesome price. So there are a few items that are at Daiso that cost more than $1.50 because they sell a lot of home goods there. And like the pillow that always sits on my bed, this cute little kitty pillow. This thing was actually $5 US, so the prices kind of range typically from like $1.50 to $6 because you can buy like really nice big umbrellas for $6 US. Still a steal, but not $1.50. And you can also buy bakeware there, so they sell like ceramic steaming pots and things like that for around $20 US. But for the most part, almost everything in the store is $1.50. So what I really like to recommend people to do when they're gonna go shop at Daiso is to get a basket, because I guarantee you are gonna find something that you wanna take home with you because there is just so much stuff there. Now, what I've actually bought from Daiso before is a lot of little gifts for friends if I'm making like a gift basket or if I have to do like a stocking stuffer sort of thing, because they have a lot of smaller items. They sell like false eyelashes, which are really cool for cosplayers. They sell a lot of little makeup items. They sell tons and tons of Japanese snacks. So all of those little bun cakes and pocky and little candies and calpico and ramune, they sell all of that there. So it's really good if you're planning to spend like, let's say $15 or $20 on a friend and you're gonna make them a gift basket. You can literally go there, buy the cute basket, buy everything to go inside of it, buy little, cellophane wrapping paper and ribbon, and go home and make it all in one shopping trip, which I absolutely love. They also have really, really good home accessories that are actually fairly nice quality. And I've made gift baskets for people before that have like a theme to them that's like kitchen or baking. And if you have a friend that has an aesthetic that is based around like a certain color, like I love the color pink. I really like dreamy pinks and like ombre pinks and baby pastel pinks. And so that's actually where I go to buy a lot of my pink home goods, because you can buy pink whisks, pink spatulas, pink bakeware, like just a lot of stuff like that. So if you have a friend that really likes baby blue or lavender, you might be able to find home goods for them there that are like within their color scheme. Just makes it a little bit more special. Okay, so what do I recommend you buy for your friends at Daiso? So obviously I've already talked about it, but kitchen accessories, they have everything from like banana slicers and cute little timers shaped like animals and aprons and oven mitts to actual like little baking trays or little boxes for cookies that are really super cute. So just tons and tons of kitchen and home goods. They also have a huge section of seasonal decor, and that's actually where I buy a lot of my decor because it's only $1.50 and you can get tinsel in a lot of different cute colors. I bought little ornaments, I bought little, I don't know if you can see it, like this lamp up here has a tinsel wreath on it that's like gold tinsel, and it's just really cute. So like, let's say your friends don't necessarily want anything specific, you could put together like a really cute little Christmas thing for them. And then also gift wrap. So gift wrap is something everyone kind of needs to buy around the holidays if you're going to be wrapping presents. And gift wrap at Daiso is really pretty, and I really like it. I like how it's like they have a lot of golds and like shiny ones that are kind of higher quality, and at like $1.50 or $2 that's like a steal for a huge thing of gift wrap. And then of course there's so much other stuff. So like, just go in there and wander, buy stuff for yourself, buy stuff for your friends. It's a really fun Japanese store. I actually don't know if Daiso is only a Washington thing or if it's, you know, in other parts of the US, but I'm sure there are other $1.50 Japanese stores out there, and there are quite a few around the Seattle area, so just search for them on Google if you're in this area. Okay, so we're gonna finally talk about the last place that I really recommend you buy gifts at, and that is your local Asian markets or stores. So for me here in Seattle, our most popular one is called a Guacamaya, and again, I'm not really sure if this is only a Washington or Seattle thing or if this is like everywhere, but Guacamaya is a really cool grocery store, and I actually buy quite a few of my groceries there. I just was there the other day buying Japanese sweet potatoes, which are super yummy. But if you make a lot of Asian food in your home, or you have, you know, family that is Asian, you probably do some grocery shopping at an Asian store. And while you're getting your groceries, they typically have pretty good sections for themed snacks and candies. So if your cosplay friends are the people that like to go to conventions and buy tons of snacks like in the dealer's hall that are all Japanese themed, then these are the friends you're gonna wanna go to your Asian market and go find those candies or chips that they like, because typically these stores will have them in stock shipped from Japan. So it's like super cool. They also have a lot of things that are, I don't know if, okay, so I have never been myself to Japan, but I do have family that lives there. And a lot of items there have sponsors with animes and video games. So like the first time you go to Japan, I've heard can be quite a bit of a shock if you're a very big anime geek, because there's like suddenly tons of stuff that has like Sailor Moon and Pokemon and different video games like on the packaging, and you just want to buy everything because you're a huge fan and you're like, oh my god, there's Sailor Moon toilet paper and Sailor Moon home goods and everything. So when you go to Asian marts, a lot of times I've seen, especially at a Guacamaya, they have a lot of stuff that has like Pokemon on the chip bag or Naruto on like the soda can. And so if you want to get your friends like a gift, so like my friend who absolutely loves Naruto, it's really cool because I can go there and get her like a package of ramen with Sasuke's face on it, and then I can go get her a bottle of soda with Naruto on it, and then I can go get her a bunch of candies with like the other characters, and it kind of fits together in this whole theme. Again, depending on what store you go to, it can be pricey because, you know, this isn't stuff from here, it is shipped in from Japan. But if you want to spend that sort of money, or you're just looking to buy a few things, good place to go. The other thing that I have found at Asian stores is that typically they have really good stocking stuffers. So if you just need like little things to throw in your friend or spouse's or family member's stocking, they always have really cute tiny things. And I'm going to show you one of them that I recently found for my spouse, and these are called nano beads. Really cute. So as you can see, we are a Pokemon household here. Both grew up in the 90s, went through the Pokemon craze as kids, and also the Pokemon craze as adults. So what's really cool is, like, I don't know if you guys remember making these as kids with the perler beads, but you would get a tray and you would put the beads in it to create characters. And now they sell it like the little kits where you can make the Pokemon. And I just thought that was such a cute idea for a stocking stuffer. Again, it is kind of pricey for what you're getting, because it's like this one, I don't know if you guys can see that, but $8 US. So that's a little bit pricey for like something small, but if you're only getting like 2 or 3 things, then I think that could be fairly affordable. And it is kind of nice too, because it's like a little craft that you get to do. So those are the kind of the things that you can find there. So let's talk about, what do I recommend buying at an Asian supermart or grocery store? Obviously the first thing is snacks. So any either Japanese snacks that you know your friends already love and eat and are hard to find, or snacks that have their favorite anime characters or video games on the packaging, because it's just fun and kitschy, and like it makes you feel like a little kid when you open your stocking and you're like, oh my god, Naruto's on my chip bag, this is so cool. The second thing is drinks. So like I said before, they have a lot of like Calpico, Ramune, like the stuff that a lot of, you know, anime nerdy people kind of love, but they also have a lot of traditional drinks. So, you know, when you watch anime, you see a lot of people drinking coffee out of cans from vending machines, and that's a good place where you can go find a ton of that stuff. So maybe your friends have never had it and they just want to try it because they've seen it in an anime. A good place to go buy it. And then of course, like I just showed you, any small toys. And a lot of times they have like little plushies too, or they'll have little pens or pencils, stuff like this, little craft things. A Guacamaya is a little bit different than I think most Asian supermarts are, because it has quite a large beauty and living section. And the one in downtown Seattle also has an entire manga and bookstore attached to it that also features tons of like CDs and DVDs of anime. So depending on what type of store you go to, you might have more varieties or less variety. So just kind of check out and see what's around you. So anyways, I'm gonna end the video here, guys, because like Milo here, I am tired. It's kind of getting dark out. I'm ready to eat dinner and then go to bed. But I hope you guys take a chance to just slow it down this holiday season, take a deep breath, watch lots of terrible Christmas movies, because who doesn't like watching Hallmark movies that just make you roll your eyes so many times? It just feels so good sometimes to watch really bad movies. So get your eggnog, cozy up with your loved ones that you live with, or your furry friends that you lived with, or your plushies. And I hope you guys have a really good holiday season. I'll see you back here for more videos, and have a good night, guys.